And there we go. Hello, it's your boy from 1996, another episode of Low Standards. And this episode, we'll be tackling the most unusual crossovers of all games, DreamMix TV World Fighter, a game created specifically to raise, prices or awareness, but just basically stock and company. I don't remember the story. Basically, this was made on a whim rather than made, as a traditional crossover game. This is a crossover game made of 3 different companies: Hudson Soft, Konami, and Takara, the Japanese toy company. This game is the strangest set of crossover characters I've ever seen, which is a platform fighter too, so it's very close to Smash Brothers. Ironically enough, there's a character which you will see that actually has Smash Brothers movesets. Everything's gonna be in Japanese, so you're probably not gonna understand everything unless you know it. In the story of this game, these 2 characters, the guy is actually a villain from the Bomberman series, are trying to raise ratings for their TV show. So they tried doing this by specifically showing off many of the fighters in the game through the television sets and specifics. If this were in Japan, this would actually make a lot of sense with the old analog TVs, I'm assuming. But yeah, this is the strangest game of crossovers I've ever encountered, and I wanted to play for the longest time as a kid. I haven't been able to until this very moment. As in very moment, I mean like a few years back. I've unlocked all the characters, begrudgingly enough. So we have Pro Kroon from the Pro Baseball series, Simon Belmont from Castlevania, Twinbee from Twinbee, Snake from Metal Gear, the freaking Moai Heads from Gradius, Lilica-chan from which is basically the Japanese Bari, Mike's, I forgot what his name was, Tyson something from Beyblade, the original Beyblade series, Optimus Prime, known as Convoy in Japan, Microman from the Mecha Man toy series, Asuka from the Cool Girl toy series, Megatron from Transformers again, Bomberman from Bomberman, Momotaro from Momotaro Densetsu, which is supposed to be a story based off like an old tale, like a Japanese folklore tale. Master Higgins from Adventure Island, Yugo from Bloody Roar, I forgot what's your name, Taiko? No, it's not. And one of the demons from the Momotaro story. We're gonna go ahead and play this game with particularly one character to play as, and that's of course Solid Snake. Interesting enough, some of Snake's moveset actually is pretty much reused from, not reused, but at least somewhat copied off when Masahiro Sakai was adding Snake to Brawl. Particularly his main hit combo. In this game, however, instead of alternate colors, Snake has different outfits. While we use Iroquois Puskin from Metal Gear Solid 2, since this is a Metal Gear Solid 2 appearance at the start of the game, Snake in a more traditional, suit, which is supposed to be I think it feels like it's based off of James Bond with the outfit and the way it is, since he is a secret agent after all, and Snake from Metal Gear Solid 1, which we'll now be choosing for this costume. Such a strange game. A lot of characters have different costumes, or if not different colors based on their character. I'm against Simon Belmont, and we're currently on Big Shell from Metal Gear Solid 2. In this game, it's basically Super Smash Bros. Coin battle. You have to basically collect enough coins to basically win, while also still keeping it like a Smash Bros.-esque platformer game where you have to beat the absolute F out of your characters. The controls in this game is very unusual. It was also released, by the way, on the PlayStation 2 in Japan as well. Hey, that's grab. X is my B button special. There's also, strangely enough, in this game, a perfect guard, where if you guard just the right time, you can stun your opponents when attacking them. Snake's special button is basically the C4, which he can also throw. Oh, he can damage himself, but he can also throw it as well. I never really used the weapon, so I don't know how to use that thing. Okay, thank you, Simon, for falling into that. Uh-oh, we're under attack by the stage effect of this game, which is, of course, the plane that attacks... I forgot what her name was. Fortune? Yeah, Fortune in Metal Gear Solid in Metal Gear Solid 2. The bullets got us. Oh, Simon's heart! You have to basically defeat the opponent as you see that bar up there and get their heart, and it'll make them lose. Depending on what opponents you're facing off against, you will end up, there actually will be somewhat of an interference in the field. Oh, we're in Yugo stage from Bloody Roar. Okay, we're fighting against Yugo now. I think this is either from Bloody Roar 2, if not from Bloody Roar 1, I believe. I don't know if 3 or Primal Fury were released at this time. I think 3, maybe. You have standard attacks, grabs, the guard, as previously mentioned, also acts as your shield. There is no dodge roll in this game. This is a more simplistic platform fighter rather than the more like Smash Bros. Focus. As you can see, Snake's like regular combo. It's definitely similar to his combo from Brawl and onwards. Get out here, Yugo. I have no idea what that says. I'm assuming that's maybe the audience or ratings. I say most of the stuff was mostly relating around like a TV show. I'm getting a lot of views up by defeating Yugo. Take that! Bloody Roy needs to come back, but not in this time. I'm killing you. He turned back to human the second I beat him. Nope, you'll come back and you're called Beasterizers again. I'm just gonna skip the dialogue because I have no idea what's going on besides the fact that they're trying to raise ratings or anything. This character, I forgot what her name was, is actually the only original character in the game. Why we have the characters used by someone else? Oh, we're fighting against Lilica and Tyson. From what I can tell from apparently this game has a tier list, Lilica is considered the best character of the game. So if you ever want to play this game and play it more like legitimately, you always gotta pick Lilica because she has an attack which is by far the most bullshit attacks I've seen in this game. Which is she just basically you hold down the special button she does. She'll basically do like a little twirl around, but holding the button down will there she is. She just took the entirety of the freaking thing. If she holds that down, she can basically absorb a lot of coins from her opponent, including hearts from what I can see just now, in order to win. So I guess what the Lilica players can do is wait for the other players to beat the absolute shit out of them, and then suck up the freaking hearts when the characters lose. All you have to do is one opponent. Oh god, we're against Twin B and Twin B stage. Never played Twin B before. If I did, like, a long time ago, which I have, actually, it's an overhead shooter. What's strange about this is that Twin B, in terms of design, because he never had, the ship never had legs and arms, but the way it's designed, in fact, it's holding a hammer, is very similar to the original Turbo enemy, like, jet enemy from Kirby Superstars. Twin B sounds great. Oh, see, there's that perfect guard I was talking about. You can also dodge, not dodge roll, but air dodge if you press the dodge button while in the air. You can also use it as a means of jumping as well. Fucking such a high-ass voice. Oh no, not the bell attack. Thank you for not noticing the C4, Twin B. I hope you're happy. Yeah, let's just get back to it. I have no idea what you're saying, which name I forgot from freaking Bomberman. I love the music in this game, particularly oh, here we are, we're fighting against Bomberman and Master Higgins. An interesting start. Never really played Adventure Island, but then again, it's hard to play that game in specifics. It's a very difficult platformer, along with the fact that the platformer forces you basically to always consistently find healing items everywhere you go, which is, the main consistency of the game itself. But still. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! Whoa! I love air combos! It's juggling combos in this game is, oh my freaking god. My C4 is better than your bombs will ever be. Despite the fact, I think you can hit your... Oh, no, that's in Smash only, where he can hit the bombs together to make a bigger explosion. That was worth it! Uh-oh, spider enemy. Enemies will also appear in certain stages to deal with. Most of them are thinking based off the platformer or regular stage enemies. Like, for instance, oh, look, there's Master Higgins, just now a small thing. Yeah, thanks for just, you know, not even realizing the C4 was there. Oh, I'm gonna actually lose if I'm not careful. Oh! Yeah, you eventually lose your guard. Sandstorm. Take that, Master Higgins. Wow, you're dumber than I thought. Goodbye. This is so easy because the snake's fucking C4. What's great about this game, particularly when it comes to the Transformers characters, that they transform into their actual vehicles or weaponry, and this is based off of the 80s Transformers. So what's great oh, speaking of which, here we are at the Devastator! We're fighting against Convoy, aka in our area, Optimus Prime, and Microman, from Microman, which I actually know is actually from a certain, it was owned by a different company, not Hasbro, when it came to the States. And Momotaro. What's funny about it is that is particularly the Transformers characters. They are based off their 80s portrayal. In fact, what's crazy about it is that these are actually the voice actors from that 80s cartoon. The voice actors who voiced them in the Japanese cartoons it was their final role playing the characters before retiring from the characters. So it's kind of cool to see that they actually came back to reprise their roles in this classic, in this really unusual crossover game, which didn't really do the sales for Hudson Soft with their deals with Konami, with Takara. They only asked Konami to join in last second, I guess, when they were developing this game. Oh god, I gotta stop not dying. I gotta stop. No, I got that shit. I'm now smaller than Micro Man, a character whose name is literally Micro. Let's try that again. Because though everything is the same, there is one special thing when going through the arcade ladder. Or as I would call it, I think it's just a marathon. A marathon, but a marathon a marathon special. I gotta stop. Oh! Yeah, that's what Micro Man's special move is, using the giant robot suits. I think only in the Japanese version. I don't think the suits ever came when it came to the micro people. And what the fuck? Oh, is that a status effect? I didn't even notice that was a status effect. Fucking Momotaro is getting all the coins. Ah! No! I lost again! The freaking Optimus Prime! So what was I going to say at the moment? Oh yeah, what's interesting about this, and since they're based off of their 80s original portrayals, this is during the time period where Megatron was still a gun before he became a tank in the later portrayals of the 80s series. So it's really funny to see a freaking robot turn into a gun. Until eventually add the safety cap, I believe, in the US version of the cartoon. In the original US version of the cartoon, I mean. When they do this rushing attack, I want to actually get better. Because somehow it's doing a real good effect against the opponents. Well, I gotta really avoid Micro Man. He has a... Ah! It did the thing! It did the original transforming sound effect. Oh my god. Everything keeps everything is changing around. Ah! I'm gonna die again. No! I just got... No! Okay, I really need to stop dying. This is the last attempt of trying to do this. If not, basically at the end, because I'm just gonna spoil it anyway, since I'm sucking so bad at this, I really need to get these coins, I swear to god, if I want to actually survive. I also use my C4 more, because it seems that the computers don't know when a C4 is active at all. Wow, you guys are so fucking dumb. Okay, well, if you're gonna throw me, I might as well blow it up. Oh my god. Convoy-sama. No. Take that, Convoy. Alright, it's me and Momotaro. This is y'all just like gaming's most notable like secret agent super soldier against a literal legend of Japan. Yeah, fuck you, Momotaro. Yeah! I feel like Disney might get lack for that, but who cares? It's a game. The outfit looks so ridiculous on him. I think he's now the I'm gonna fight him right now. He's the final boss of the game. What I found strange is he's bobble-headed for some reason compared to him being regular size in the cutscenes. I got a lot of coins to work with here. Gotta be careful. He uses a lot of stage hazards in his attacks. Ugh! I think he gains coins if he does his attacks. Oh shit. What the fuck? No. Let's get more coins. Uh-oh, laser. Uh-oh, he got his enemies, I believe. The Bomberman enemies he has. Well, that was easy. As long as he gained more coins. Uh-oh, he's using Bomberman attacks because he is a villain from Bomberman. It's kind of strange. It's like they made a new character. It's like if Smash Brothers did a new thing and the host was like, I don't know. Wario? Ugh. A fucking shield. Of course. Ooh. Ooh. Thought you can get me with that. Take that. This is kind of like fighting, freaking... Actually, no, this is very different from fighting, freaking... Polygon Man from freaking... From PlayStation All-Stars. I really want to do an episode on that, but I couldn't anymore. What the fuck? How that even happened? Fucker! Ah! He's almost there. Uh-oh, laser. Oh, shit, I got hit by that. This fight's kind of hard sometimes. You're gonna stop me with your Parodius triangles. Not Parodius, Gradius triangles. I really want to try out the Moai head character so you can see how ridiculous that character is compared to all the characters in the game. There we go. He's been defeated. To the moon and back, bitch! And the day was saved. Thanks to Metal Gear. I never really found out what the victory quotes certain characters have in this game. Anyways, he's been defeated. Let's just skip the cutscenes, really. Congratulations. You're Reiki. Here we go. It's probably gonna be a... Oh, it's a B! Okay, that was gonna get a D for the constant defeats back in the freaking stage 6. Let's try versus mode so I can show off one of the most ridiculous characters in the game besides, like, say, freaking Lilika-chan, you know, because he's the most broken character in the game. Here's a character you gotta see because how ridiculous the character can act. Well, besides the fucking demon baby from Momotaro, this character is ridiculous. The fact that they added an enemy into this is basically the piranha plant of this game. Because this is like one of the main enemies you fight in Gradius and Parodius and all the other games that are from the Konami line of the freaking side-scrolling shoot-'em-ups. Let's see here. The stages are depending on which character. There's the Pro Stadium from Pro-kun. There's Dracula's Castle from Castlevania. The Sky stages from Twinbee. Big Shell. I think this is from Gradius in particular. Then they got Lilika's House, Devastator. I think this is something related to the Cool Girls. Oh, this is not from Bloody Roar. This is from freaking Microman, I believe. And that may also be from Microman, possibly. I have no idea. I think this is from something in a freaking Hudson Soft game. It's supposed to also be Hudson Soft too. There's the Space Stage, Bomberman Stage, the Trade from Momotaro, Adventure Island. Let's go with the Castlevania stage for this one. Who are my opponents again? I think it's Bomberman, Lilika-chan, and Master Higgins? I don't remember. The music remixes in this game is great. Castlevania stage in this one, however, is like but the music is a remix of Blade Tears from 2, which is interesting to say the least. Along with that, enemies do appear in this stage, and the enemies are the Medusa heads. You can actually interact with it without having to stare at it. So this is my special attack, and guess what happens when I hold it down? I get an even bigger moai and fire more projectiles. This is the most ridiculous character to play in the game. Not power-wise, but just the way they play. You can hold the button for long for the stronger stronger projectile attacks, but there's also just holding the freaking thing. Fucking Lilika-chan's gonna die. You know, if Bomberman would reach to it. This is the most ridiculous character ever in any platform fighter. Then again, a lot of fighter games have, like, platform fighters have not challenged, but have understandably, like, challenged my thought process. Then again, there's always Rival of Aethers, which basically just questions the whole spectrum entirely. Especially if you're playing the Steam version, which has all the customization character creator shit in there. And that shit gets real crazy. I wonder if anyone's actually made this character in Rivals of Aether. I need to do an episode on that someday. I love Bomberman. His winning animation is probably the funniest thing. He just spins around and raises his eyebrows. I love this character. Just the fucking... Just shooting projectiles is his main special attack, which makes sense because that's his only attack. Besides, you know, whamming you with his head or grabbing you. This game is so fun and so stupid at the same time. Also, freaking, why do you have to go and diss this game out, Austin Eruption? This game's awesome. You just don't know what you're talking about. Who cares if it's not pro? As long as you're having fucking fun with the game, that's all that matters. Isn't that what games are? Having the fun of it? Especially if it goes stupid like this. Oh my god. This is so funny. The thing, this game came out just purely to rise, like, the increase of stock that Hudson Soft had on Takara. Since they own a there we go, I remember the story now. They own a this was to raise, you know, more not prices, but interest in their subsidiary since they own a portion of, oh, what was that? A portion of, Takara. Oh, but he just exploded. No, F off. You're gonna get projectile whether you like it or not, Bomberman. This is, no! Why me first? I'm dead. I mean, I'm not dead, but you know. No! Fucking Bomberman. Oh! What's happening? I was gonna eat him out! Ah! This is such a ridiculous fucking game. Look at all the cheering fans for Bomberman. He's the most popular person on TV. Period. Oh man, this game is definitely a trip down ridiculous lane. Well, anyways, I think that's it for this episode. I'll see you all in the next one. Oh man.